Okay, so today I'm going to show you how a third grade student would use rounding, which is an estimation strategy, to solve a real world situation problem. So here we have a real world situation. Diego has $243 in the bank and $59 in his wallet. He wants to purchase something that costs $300. About how much money does Diego have, and does he have enough money to purchase something for $300? Money is real life for students, right? It gives them purchasing power, it gives them the ability to choose what they want to buy with their own money. So this is a situation that kids might go through in their lives, right? They're trying to figure out if they have enough just by using a rounding strategy to see if they have enough money to purchase something, right? So when I'm using this strategy, I like to give kids a lot of visuals and like points where they can grab onto and things they can look at to use to help them make decisions about whether these numbers need to be rounded up or down. So I'm going to be introducing you to two different visuals today, okay? The first visual, all I do is I vertically write down numbers like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then I make a dividing line between these two different sets of numbers. If your number in the ones or tens place is a 1, 2, 3, or 4, you're going to round that number down. If you have a 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9 in the tens or the ones place, you're going to round that number up. Okay, so that's one visual the kids can anchor their thinking to. So let's take a look at $243. We know that our friend Diego has $243. We want to round this to the nearest 10. So again, what I like to do is give the kids some visual anchors, right? Another kind of visual anchor is a number line. So we know for rounding to the nearest 10 that you have a choice of rounding down to 240 or rounding up to 250. When we think about the number line and we think about our rounding situation here, 240 is at the beginning of the number line, 250 is at the end of the number line, 245 is in the middle. That means that 243 is going to pop somewhere around here on this number line. Obviously, this is closer to 240, right? 250 is further away. This is also supported by our other strategy where we see the 3 here and the 3 in the ones place, which means that we're going to round down. So 243 is really rounded down to $240. All right, now let's look at the number 59. Again, we want to help kids anchor their thinking to visuals and numbers so that they can make a better decision when they're rounding. So when we're thinking about 59, we're going to have the kids think and anchor their number 59 in between 50 and 60. And again, if we show this on a number line, our 50 is here, our 60 is here, 55 is in the middle. That means that 59 is greater than 55. It's going to be really close to 60. So when the kids look at this visual model of the number line, they see that 60 is the best rounding number for 59. Also, when they go over here and use this strategy, the 9 is in the ones place and it's in the rounding up section. So we know that students are going to round up the number from 59 to 60. Now what we have to do is go ahead and add these numbers up to see if Diego has enough money to purchase something for $300. So we're going to use expanded form to solve this problem. So 240 and 60. Remember, students in the third grade are still at that concrete level. They need to see things broken down into place value and picture drawings. The standard algorithm, again, comes in fourth grade. So we're not going to use that to help us round out this problem. So 0 and 0 is 0. 40 and 60 is 100. We're just going to leave that 100 in this tens section. Some students will take that 100 and put it up here, but for this situation, we're just going to leave that 100 here, plus 200. Most students know that 200 and 100 is 300, plus the 0. That means that Diego has about $300. So we know that Diego has enough purchasing power by rounding numbers to purchase this item that he wants to get. So that's how students use rounding to help them solve real world situations.